Senator Adamu Bulkachuwa of Bauchi North, representing Bauchi North, was on the floor of the House today to give his final speech as they dissolved the 9th Senate, as we move towards the 10th Senate. And then he had many complaints to complain. You know the way Ojus or Kalu, till they cry for the House. Now, so he to get many complaints to complain. He's talked about many things. Talk, so till he confessed to crime. You don't know when. He talked about how he has been betrayed, why he moved from APC to PDP. He confessed crime on national TV. They have to play the way they play for Gozi like Pabio. You don't know they say, Honorable Speaker, off your mic before you talk again, off your mic. That was what they did to him today. In fact, this time on, the clock they get me say, now the speaker, now they off the mic himself. So if let's talk the first time speaker off the mic, say don't go there, don't say that one. Now they let me talk again. And they let me talk again, talk at the second time, then they off the mic. I would like you to watch this.
Distinguished Senator Adam Mohammed Bulkachuwa.
Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, I remain Adamu Mohammed Bulkachuwa, representing Bauchi North Senatorial District. It is a moment when we have to say probably goodbye to each other. For those of us that are not returning, we will still be around and we might keep on meeting again and again. For those who are going to be engaged on at the 10th Senate, well, I wish you luck. And Mr. President, you know, we have come a long way from 1999. And, Susuan is not there, unfortunately. We have come a long way since 1999. And when we met again, 2019, there were so many strange faces to me. Strange faces that are not really or too strange, because many of us here, we have met informally and we had some confidential dealings of one sort or the other between us, and they sought for my help, and I did my best, and in most cases I succeeded, and they have thanked me for what I have done with words of mouth. That was all. But I am very happy that since that time we became good friends and we remain good friends. My political history has been very simple but challenging. Since I retired voluntarily from the civil service, from the diplomatic service, only to come back to my constituency and take part in politics, I have been, believe me, all on my own. On my own because for some odd reason which I cannot comprehend, all the governors of my state, including those I helped to climb to that position, never supported me for whatever political office I bid for. But I am so grateful to Almighty Allah that Almighty Allah has always been on my side. And I have succeeded, won my elections, despite the opposition from the executive, from the state. And I am sure many of those who knew my role in APC or CPC before APC would wonder how I started from that side of the Senate and ended up on this side, for which I don't regret. They wonder, why would I take such drastic decisions? And I think Mr. President is one of such people who never still believed that I really crossed the carpet to this side. But my reasons were very simple. Since I never enjoyed the support of the party leadership in APC, even for them to recognize my...
Chief Whip, you yourself, you are not helping matters now.
They never recognized my role as stakeholder and mover and shaker of APC, a founding member, and they thought I was indispensable. Yes, nobody is indispensable. But I made it clear to the leadership of the APC that if you don't recognize the value of any political actor, you would soon come to realize his nuisance value. And I tried to prove that to APC. That's why, first of all, I moved to this side. Second, and I promised the leadership of APC that I will mess APC up in Bauchi State. And I'm proud to say I have done that. I've succeeded.
You can round up.
Please show him respect. Show him respect.
Distinguished Senator Adam Mohammed Bulkachuwa, please round up. You have less than 1 minute to round up.
Taken 10 minutes. And why should you respect me? Because I can cross-carpet it?
No, I don't want anybody to interrupt you or disturb you. So just round up.
Mr. President, at my age, I don't think I will lobby anybody under the sun. I would do the right thing, and I always do the right thing, and sincerely and honestly too. So, I know, I look at faces in this chamber whom have come to me and sought for my help when my wife was the president of the Court of Appeal. And I'm sure
Distinguished Senator Adam Mohammed Bulkachuwa, I think I will advise that you just round up and take your seat.
Name any names. We know ourselves.
No, but this kind of insinuation will mean that there was favor, there was this, and the rest of it. I don't think it's a good idea.
Well, Mr. Chairman, I must say that, okay, to round up, since that's what you want me to do, I will do that. And I must thank particularly my wife, whose freedom and independence I encroached upon while she was in office. And she has been very tolerant and accepted my encroachment and extended her help to my colleagues.
Distinguished, please, I don't think this is a good idea, go in this direction. It's not a good idea. It's not a good idea, please.
She's not there. Well, Mr. President, I would say thank you and I will sit down. Thank you.
So when she was the president of Apeal Court, you encroached on her freedom, and she was very tolerant, and she assisted your colleagues when you encroached on her freedom as the president of the Apeal Court. No wonder people go get case seek judiciary help. They don't know say the person waited there as the president of the court is the wife of the colleague of who you sue. Do you know that as he did there now they talk so, he don't know say na crime in they confess to so. He just they talk. Full senator we don't stay that house for how many years? He don't know. Say what in they talk so, saying he's confessing to a crime. That your wife was the president of the Apeal Court was helping senators through you. Even if you know say a crime, you know say nothing they could do. Not in Nigeria with day. Anybody can get away with anything. Can you see the people that are there claiming to represent us? He is using his wife to help fellow colleagues who are sent to represent other constituency. They are there to represent themselves. In all his speech, did you hear anywhere when he is displeased because they did not do something for the people of his constituency? His own anger is that they did not support his political ambition. The only people he could clearly state that he supported here are politicians, even those that helped to be governor, even those that helped when they have cases in court, those that I use my wife. He's only concerned about his fellow hustlers in the house. These are the people we voted to represent us. Nigerians, we need to learn how to call back our senators and House of Rep members if we feel they are not working. We need to learn. I think one day I have to research that and bring the way to call them back to you here. Because I don't deal with politicians before. We talked about office. Not beside who deal with them. Now one of my guys will be politician, I deal with his senior colleague. They talked about office. I did not hear my people in the discussion for like 2 hours. I didn't hear my people or the people of my constituency. All he was saying is, now me take this position, oh, now me leave this position for this our data state, so now my position be this, oh, now this one I won't manage, oh, you can't push me out, oh, and now they go out of reps, oh, now this House of Assembly, this is my right. I don't hear the people when I left the gathering that they now tell my friends say Nigeria is finished. Look at who they voted. He not even know a constituency. That's why your local government chairman feel not they stay your local government. You know, no say no, they not consign them. But God is going to deliver us from the hands of those people. Please, Nigerian youths, I beg you, participate in politics. Involve, get involved. Buy from, even if you don't go win an election, just buy from contest. If we not start like that, we might never ever get the opportunity to create a change. And please, as you are contesting, go with the right mind. Look at the people in your area and say, if I enter this place, even if there are 700 families I would pay scholarship for, even if there are 5 schools I will build, even if not this I will do, just please, all this money they are fighting for, they cannot finish it till they leave this earth. So I don't understand why they are fighting for it. They have so much money. Some have buried the money underground. Some have kept it in banks account. They cannot remember. Some have bought properties in countries they will never go to. They will leave this earth, and most of those properties will go lost. Most of those money go lost, and they are still fighting for more. Is this not a cause?